Hello. I understand that your question is regarding a past relationship that you have been out of for 9 months or so, which I think is very telling because the number 9 itself is the number of completion and ending of cycles. And it's funny that we are in Mercury retrograde, okay, to your point, and that you're now reminiscing about this ex-partner. You want to know what's going on. You'd like the reading on just what's going on, right, and what can come about this. So we'll take a look at your energies, we'll take a look at his energies, and we'll take a look at the potential energies of a reconnection between you and your ex. Go ahead and like and subscribe to fully participate in the energy of today's reading. This will also help me continue to grow my channel further. Thank you. All right, so on your end, I see the 10 of Cups, King of Swords, 3 of Pentacles in reverse, 7 of Wands, also in the reverse. On his end, I see the Star in reverse, the World, the Hangman, and you've also got, or he has rather, the Magician here, also in the reverse. I mean, this is amazing. 4 major arcana cards. I don't feel that he's in the best place, okay? A lot of times all this major arcana energy specifically speaks to messages from the divine, okay? They are coming from his spiritual, okay, support system, and they have a lot to say to him, all right? And he may or may not be listening, but it seems like overall he's also going through a difficult time, okay? But we'll get into that in a little bit. Let's talk about you with the 10 of Cups here, the King of Swords, 3 of Pentacles here in the reverse, and the 7 of Wands also in the reverse. So I get the sense that you're okay by yourself, okay? Like you might be thinking about him and reminiscing about him, but I don't think you're crying your eyes out or heartbroken or anything like that. I think that you're pretty decided, at least from a very logical, okay, mental perspective, okay? It seems like you're pretty clear on what it is that you want for yourself, okay? And what it is that you're not willing to accept, things you're not willing to entertain, okay? You're definitely not open to third-party energy of any kind. This may talk about a person. This may also talk about just anything that would interrupt the connection, okay, between you and your partner. So you wouldn't entertain maybe a job that keeps him out of the home several days a week, or something like this. A third party energy of any kind that would be disruptive to you is not something that you would entertain or accept into your life at this point. And so the King of Swords, this kind of energy is very almost black and white, okay? It's a mature energy though. All right, it's a fair and just kind of energy, but very decisive. So I think you're also clear on what it is that you want for your kind of happy ending here, okay, with that 10 of Cups. You want the family, you want the kids, you want the dog, you want the house, it seems like you want it all, and that's beautiful. That's perfectly fine. With the 7 of Candles or 7 of Wands here also in the reverse, I get the sense that at some point, maybe you were very guarded, okay? Perhaps coming out of this connection, you were very guarded. You might still be dealing with some of that, okay? It seems like you're starting to let go, but you also maybe might still be a little defensive, okay? All right, so going back over to this end, the Star in the reverse, World, the Hangman, and the Magician in the reverse. So I don't get the sense that he's feeling very hopeful or even very confident that things are going to maybe settle down in the near future for him, okay? I feel like maybe he's too is starting a new cycle in his life. He has taken some time, or should be taking time, to see things from a different perspective. I think that this person is taking a broader look at his life in general, or things happening in his life, okay? Perhaps he's somewhat worldly, or traveled, or has traveled, or plans to travel, or just thinks that that's going to help him just improve as a person, or perhaps that's the guidance, okay, that he needs to really kind of just open that aperture to be able to see things much more broadly, okay? It seems like he may have or have had some kind of tunnel vision, or was just maybe very opinionated and just limited, right, in the way that he would view things, see things. But I think that overall he might still be resisting some of this change, or maybe this, you know, this change is affecting him internally to the point that, right, he's still kind of, I don't think that he's completely out of it, is what I'm saying. With the Star here in reverse, he's probably not feeling very hopeful, like I've already said. And with the Magician in reverse, he probably doesn't feel like he has what he needs, you know, to be able to get out of his current situation, or to be able to maybe continue to learn and reconcile and really kind of accept, is what I'm hearing, okay, and adapt and kind of integrate some of these lessons, okay, that he is either learning or has learned recently. I do feel that this is very much present energy though, so I'm leaning towards, if he happened to have gone through anything major in the past, he's still pulling that energy into the present, okay? Yeah, we've got the Lovers here in the reverse. Maybe decisions that he's refusing to, you know, act on, or maybe a couple different ways of doing things, or maybe two different paths for him to take. And it seems like he's just overall resisting making decisions, making some changes that would come along with those decisions. And, you know, given that this is the Lovers card, I also don't believe that he's in a good place overall to be in any kind of, you know, connection, whether it's with you or anybody else. You know, we've got the Six of Pentacles here. He may have been a bit of like a narcissist. He may have been someone that really only cared about himself, or came across as somebody that only, you know, focused on himself with the Six of Pentacles here in the reverse. I think this gentleman needs to do some work with, you know, learning that give and take, okay, balance. All right, let's take a look at the energies of this connection. King of Pentacles in the reverse, Nine of Swords in the reverse, Queen of Cups in the reverse, and Strength in the reverse. You know, again, I just don't think that it would be a very fruitful connection at all, because all of these are in the reverse here. These all represent energies that are not developed. They probably have a low chance to develop, okay? So whereas we have a Queen and we have a King pair here, they're both in the reverse. So Queens and Kings also represent maturity. They represent like the later stages of development of something, all right? And with this in the reverse, again, I just don't see that this connection is going to really get anywhere. Not to mention that we've got, you know, what I feel to be a message for you, okay? That at some point you either had to connect with your inner strength or your inner confidence, okay? Perhaps you're still doing some work in that, you know, that space. But I think that what this person is offering you is this energy of the, and what he's also offering the relationship, by the way, is the energy of this Nine of Swords, which is a lot of mental anguish, okay? It's a lot of anxiety, stress, fears, you know, tears. I mean, you name it. This is not the best energy to bring into a relationship, and this is literally the energy of, you know, probably what was in between you when you were together, and what continues to, you know, keep you guys apart. Not to mention that, again, we're talking about that number 9 here, and the number of 9 is about cycles ending, things closing, all right? You are not going to be able to fully tap and evolve and embody, is the word I'm looking for. Embody the energy of the Queen of Cups. He is not. yet embodying the energy of the King of Pentacles either. With this being in the reverse, I'm not even really sure that he would be able to provide financially as well. Okay, it's possible that either that or he's just so self-absorbed and really only concerned about himself, right, and his career, his finances and things like that. And whereas you would have to continue to really tap into that inner strength, you know, just to be able to get by. All right, let's go ahead and pull some final messages for you, if any, regarding this connection from the Oracle of Soulmate Connections. Okay, twin flames. So perhaps he really is a twin flame or some other type of soulmate connection, but he's not showing his true feelings, okay? He's pretending. He's probably gaslighting or has gaslighted you in the past, okay? Oh, there's a lot of passion there. It looks like you guys really found each other to be very attractive and like that chemistry. Maybe you guys had a lot of fun. With the Phoenix here, there might be an opportunity for this to rekindle after all. Somebody may change. Somebody may experience transformation. So that's actually a good thing. But still, you have to go into it carefully, right? You have to make sure that you're receiving what you need with the boat card here, all right? So there could be some closure issues on your part. The boat also can talk to moving on, okay? And here's the girl with a snake card. This is about an empath narcissist paradigm. So as I alluded to earlier, you know, if he's that narcissistic kind of person, you might be an empath. You guys are probably drawn to each other for that reason. Just be careful you're not being used or charmed. You are make sure that you have strong boundaries as well, okay? Okay, well, that's all that I have for you. Thank you. Best of luck.